Thank you for choosing the SNL podcast. I'm your host, just some guy named Jay. And before I get into this installment of the podcast, I want to just give a quick shout out. I want to give a shout out to the Giant Blast. The Giant Blast is one of the largest email blast distribution lists on the web today, with over 100,000 email accounts subscribed. Not only is it a large email blast / newsletter for entertainment, they also do marketing and promotions for rising indie bands and singers and rappers. So if you're looking to get your music heard by a broader audience, you should definitely check out the Giant Blast. Also, if you have a product to sell or a service to provide, using an email blast with the Giant Blast is a great way to create awareness for what you're doing, for your product and service so you can increase revenue. The Giant Blast, check them out. I'm going to put the information in the information box below if you're interested. All right, now on to the podcast. What I want to talk about in this installment is the show Happy Endings. I didn't see the show that many times, so I can't give a real good I can't really have a good opinion on it because when I say good, I don't mean like criticism good. I'm talking about I really can't break this down because I wasn't a regular viewer of this show. But I just wanted to just kind of break the news. I guess in most cases it's already been broken that that the show will be moving to Friday nights on ABC. So you know what that means, right? It should be canceled soon. So I guess this is the end. This is the happy ending for Happy Endings. That's all going to take place on March 29th. So definitely look out for that. Just want to say some quick things about Casey Wilson too. It was rumored that Casey Wilson was let go because they asked her to lose 30 pounds. I think it was 30 pounds or whatever the rumor was. And she didn't do it, so she was let go. And then 2 years, about 3-4 years later, I think that's how long it was been. Then they add Aidy Bryant to the cast, and I think Aidy Bryant was asked to join SNL. Other than she being talented and funny, I think them wanting to cast maybe a heavier woman, to go for that demographic or to go for that to kind of get that fan base and get people talking about it. I think that kind of helped her in a way. So it's funny how things just changed in a couple of years. And now that Casey Wilson is no longer on SNL, it looks like she has lost some weight. But that has nothing to do with whether she's gonna be funny or not. I kind of vaguely remember Casey. I do remember liking her. I didn't like that Katy Perry skit she did. I wasn't really feeling that, but I did like. What I liked most about it was about the Katy Perry stuff was like the little the reviewer comments and things that they were saying. That was funny, but Casey Wilson, I just think her Katy Perry wasn't that good. I did like her Rachel Ray. Her Rachel Ray impersonation was good. I remember she was a quadriplegic stripper or something like that, or something paraplegic, something like that, stripper. When Ashton Kutcher host, that was okay. That was pretty good. And I think I remember a skit when Zac Afron hosted. I think wasn't she in a skit when she was tied up to a railroad track, like she was like a damsel in distress, and she was tied up. She was tied up on a railroad tracks. You know how those classic villains, tie up a woman and put her on this railroad track. I don't know, why do they do that? Why do the villains do that? What do they? I know they want to kill the woman, but tie her up to a railroad track. Well, I guess you're a very bad villain if you're going to go that far, huh? Also, Damon Wayans Jr. is also on the on Happy Endings, and I was thinking, Damon Wayans Jr. would be a good replacement for Keenan Thompson if he ever leaves the show. When you think that would be great? You think Damon Wayans Jr. Would be great for SNL? Especially since his dad was was in the cast back in 1985. But anyway, what do you all think? Do you think this is the end of Happy Endings? Think think Damon Wayans Jr. would be a good cast member on SNL? Yeah, he's pretty funny every time he appears on the Jimmy Fallon show, in my opinion. So what do you guys think? I guess the reason why I brought this up is because Casey Wilson was of course a cast member on SNL, and she's doing this, and I also wanted to have a reason to talk about Casey Wilson now, since she's no longer on the show. But feel free to post your opinions and give feedback. What do you all think? Or if not, either way, I'm just some guy named Jay. And take care.